Looks like it's time to get cracking. All right, boys, go have fun. Impressive skills. But you're gonna have to do a whole lot better than that to beat my Inugami.
There's no end to them. Invisibility.
So that's what you're capable of doing. Dogs have keen senses. I thought that was common knowledge. It's too bad that your power turned out to be useless.
Indeed. Which means it's time for Plan B.
What?
Dart.
Damn, did you have to hit me that hard? Say, buddy, why do you have two power? Hold on a second. Nice try, but you missed. I'm just a mirage. This was really fun, but this is the end for you. My Inugami are pretty amazing, don't you think? Huh, you can't hear me anymore, huh? See you around.
I'll admit they were rather formidable.
How are you not dead?
I have to say I'm impressed. Your dog spirits are on par with superior demons. Attack, Inugami!
You stole them from me? Oh man, that's not fair! Have mercy.
Why should I? Now I'd like for you to start talking.
Wait, you're not gonna kill me?
I need you to answer some questions. I won't kill you if you agree to speak up.
And if I refuse to answer?
Then I'll steal your memories by consuming you.
How intimidating. No need to force it. I suppose I'll answer your questions. It's not like I can fight back anyway.
Yeah, right. I know that you still have a few tricks up your sleeve.
I can say the same about you. You held back your own powers, didn't you? I'll happily answer any of your questions, but would you please get rid of these pups first? They're freaking me out. Oh, wow! You actually did it! Has anybody ever told you that you're far too gullible?
You're not lying, though, are you?
Other people do. Can you give me just a second? I've got to fetch my Inugami. Oh, but don't you worry one bit. I won't try and make a break for it. Thank you, boys. I'll be sure to put you to rest later.
What are those?
These are papier-mâché figurines. You ever heard of Tsukumogami? They're objects infused with emotion. And feelings are powerful. Since negative emotions can create demons made of flesh, it shouldn't be that far-fetched for objects to come to life too, right?
You're saying you can take the emotions of objects and turn them into demons?
Exactly. I can create Tsukumogami. I'm like one of those spirit mediums who can control magical familiars, just with these things instead.
Are you from a household of exorcists? You said you're the third generation.
No, not exactly. Notable exorcists like Nagamo of the Cursed Sword and Kukumi of the Magatama inherit their techniques by blood. But Akitsu is more of a school, so to speak. Initially, Somegoro was just an ordinary craftsman. But the thing is, he was too good at it. Every object that he created ended up with a soul of its own. And I don't mean figuratively. Things intensified until he conceived of a technique to turn those objects into Tsukumogami that can be controlled. After he retired, he passed on everything to his disciple, and I'm the third one to take the mantle. But the name itself is famous for good craftsmanship, not exorcism. Sorry, got off on a tangent. So anyway, buddy.
It's Jinya.
Of course. What exactly were you wanting to inquire about, Jinya?
Yesterday, you sold a kanzashi to a young lady.
Is that right? I don't recall selling one the other day. Oh, that wasn't really a sale. But yes, I did give one away.
The instant she donned it, she took on a different personality. What's the deal with that pin?
I'm not exactly sure what to tell you. It was nothing more than an ordinary item. Oh, I remember. I think I can solve your problem with the lady. So how about you just put that sword away for me, okay?
Do you really mean that?
Who knows? I might be lying to you, or telling you the truth. But in either case, you have no other choice than to place your doubts aside and believe me.
Natsu.
Welcome home. I'm glad you're back.
You were waiting for me?
Yes, because that's what you asked me to do.
Sorry. I know I'm late.
That's okay. I knew you would come back to me eventually. I had no doubts.
Why don't we go for a walk?
Sure, I'll gladly go anywhere with you, dear brother.
These are snow willows. They bloom flowers in spring that look like snow.
You're very knowledgeable. Brother, what's wrong?
To be perfectly honest with you, I don't handle being called brother all that well. It makes me feel like my biggest vulnerability has been exposed.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
I wanted to protect it, but I wasn't able to do it. I failed. The promise I made on that night was broken so easily, and I failed to be her loving brother until the end. I'm not Jinta anymore, and ultimately, when it comes down to you and Suzune, I am no big brother.
You're wrong. Why should a bird need any reason to perch itself by a flower? The same is true of siblings, is it not? No matter what circumstances, their bonds can never be completely broken. Sweet brother, after living through the years, I finally found my way here to be by you. So I believe you can also find a path that will take you back.
Take me back?
Yes. We all live in search of the place where our feelings call home, which requires a long journey across time.
My path is lost.
You will find it. After all, that is the purpose of life.
Not so. No, that isn't right. Sorry, I don't know what to call you. Thank you for hearing my problems. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Here. Let me return your other half.
You've got something stored away in your breast pocket, don't you? If my guess is right, then it's along the lines of a comb or a kogai. Actually, I put my money on a kogai. Just give it to that girl and your problem will be resolved.
My dear brother, after so long, I can reach out and touch you.
Is that a cuckoo bird?
Thank you very much. Now I have found my place. My dear brother. Let us go together.
Congrats.
Somegoro Akitsu.
Do you have to use my full name? Well, whatever. Anyway, it worked just like I said. The word kogai comes from the kanji for hair scratcher. Originally, it was a tool that people used to style hair, but it was also used to scratch their itchy heads without ruining their hairdo, or by young ladies to keep up their appearance. So, I suppose if they were made by the same craftsman, you could think of kogai and kanzashi like family. Ah, right. But since kanzashi are for women, and kogai are tools men keep linked to their swords, they're closer to being an older brother and little sister. That wisteria kogai was another Somegoro work. So since you had the sibling piece of that hairpin, I'm guessing that's why I kept calling you dear brother.
That kanzashi contained the lingering emotions of its long-departed owner. I suppose this brother Natsu calls for is due to her being possessed by it.
And what? Do you somehow resemble that brother or something? What a coincidence! It's like a story straight out of a stage play. But really, it seems like those two pieces were created as a pair. The blooming waves of wisteria crashed down, as if to betoken the arrival of the cuckoo's call. A poem from the Manyoshu. Somegoro I was quite the jokester.
Why should a bird need any reason to perch itself by a flower?
So the cuckoo was searching for wisteria flowers this whole time? Strange things really do happen in life.
That's weird for a demon to say. In any case, the journey that Kanzashi took is a mystery, since nobody can really know whose hands it passed between to fill it with such emotion. And we don't need to know anyway. The only thing that matters is the cuckoo found its way back to its brother. All's well that ends well.
Where do you suppose it flew off to?
Into the yonder.
Yonder?
That's right. Beyond the blue seas and into the distant skies. Somewhere far away. Back to where its feelings call home. The only way to know exactly where is to ask the cuckoo. But at any rate, emotions always go to the place they desire most. That's what I believe.
I see. I hope that's the case.
All right, then. I better get going.
I suppose I should ask, you're letting me go?
What do you mean?
I'm a demon disguised as a human.
Oh, wait, is that all? I'm okay with letting you live. Don't be such a stiff. I mean, come on. You're friends with Ofu, aren't you? I can't change course now after I let her off the hook. And you don't really seem dangerous anyways.
But
I'm just a craftsman at the end of the day. I do slay demons upon request, and I will fight back when threatened, but I won't kill any demon who means no harm. That doesn't seem right to me. That said, it's important not to forget, you're both demons, which means you will always be on the side that gets hunted down. No matter how kind Ofu is, or how many people you've saved, or how close you two are with humans like me, that fact will never change.
I am aware of that.
So glad to hear you say that. I'll be seeing you around.
Whew! What a relief! You're back to normal! Except, why are you so down in the dumps about it, my lady?
You see, Zenji? She has clear memories of everything that happened while in that state.
Is that right? Like dear brother and that other stuff she pampered him with? That would turn anybody red.
Zenji, you're asking for trouble.
No, sorry! I wasn't trying to make fun of you.
Just simmer down, Miss Natsu. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's on the house.
Thank you, sir! I appreciate it!
But I noticed that our Ronin friend hasn't shown up today.
Ready to turn into a clam yet?
You know, I think I'm happy just being a little sparrow.
My.
How can I possibly look him in the face after all of this?
Goodness, you've got quite the frown today.
What a surprise. A little early to be prowling for men, isn't it?
Here I was trying to show you a little concern, and all you can be is rude to me? Well, since you're here, would you care to chat for a bit? There have been new things happening.
I'd love to hear more.
I take it you're in the mood for some action to clear your mind?
Did you hear that?
Ugh, it's back again. Earlier this morning, I was trying to sleep when I heard a call of a cuckoo outside. It was so noisy that I couldn't sleep, which is why I'm out. But even now, all I can hear is its cry ringing in my ear. It's been a strange morning. Huh? What's the matter?
Emotions always go to the place they desire most. That's what I believe.
How about that?
Come on, what's the deal? Wait, you don't suppose it's a demon, do you?
Oh no. Just a cuckoo that made its way through the night and found a flower to perch next to.
As time stretches on further and further, neither people nor nature can defy it. Nothing is forever. However, there is one exception. Human emotions. No matter what new shape they may take on. Miyaka, that looks great on you.
Jeez, Mom.
What's wrong?
It's been bothering me forever. But why do you insist on making me do this Miko thing? Like this outfit. I mean, I would be mortified if any of my friends saw me.
That's a good question. I think it's because that's the duty of the women who are born at this shrine. I was given 2 rules. One was to add the night kanji to my daughter's name. And the other, never let the Miko line die. I have to. My grandmother insisted we keep those customs alive, so it's my job to pass them down to future generations.
But why?
Who knows?
You can't be serious.
Even if we don't know the reasons, these traditions must be incredibly significant to whoever created them. So I feel obligated to uphold them. Of course, the most important part aren't exactly the traditions themselves, but the feelings they represent. Like the ya in our names, all women in our line have it. The sentiments from ages long ago may have gotten lost in the passage of time, but they still have a home to come back to. Now it's your turn to see those past feelings endure well into the future, Miyaka. Well, I suppose I should start getting things in preparation for dinner.
Really? She is so weird. Why is it so cold out here? I need to wrap this up quick.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Are you the Miko of this shrine? I'd like to ask you something.
Sort of. We're called Itsukahime instead of Miko.
An Itsukahime?
I don't know the exact reason why, but it's always been a rule at the Jinta shrine to call the Miko by that title. It's been a thing for as long as I can remember.
I'm sorry, but could you please repeat the name of this shrine?
Sure. It's called Jinta Shrine.
I see. Thanks, Chieftain. You kept your promise to make sure this shrine endured, so I had a place to come back to. Thank you very much. Please excuse me.
Hold on! Didn't you have a question for me?
You've already answered it. You delivered the exact words I needed, and for that I thank you.
La 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 la